This is Santino fashion designer and correspondent for Down LA. We are here in the Fashion District in downtown LA during Market Week, which is a time where buyers come from all over the world, all over the United States, here to Los Angeles to buy current lines for the 2014-2015 fall season. So I'm going to ask a few questions to people on the street, see if we can get to the bottom of this apparel industry and everything that's going on in fashion in LA. As of 2011, 99% of footwear and 98% of apparel is made outside of the United States.
Really?
Yeah. How important is it to you knowing that a brand is made in LA?
Well, I consider myself to be highly eco-conscious, so just knowing the results of having everything outsourced is scary, not just on an ecological level, but that tends to mean sweatshops and all those things. I understand that pricing is more expensive in LA, but you gotta keep it, it's better to keep it in the city, better to buy local.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate brands like American Apparel.
Sure.
Which, they keep it in.
Right.
You can purchase them without having that guilt.
What's your take on the current state of fashion in Los Angeles?
I think LA is a really interesting market for fashion because you have every walk of life. You have people transplanting, you have people coming here to make it, you have people born here, and you have the old Hollywood vibe still alive and happening and growing. But you have that casual California atmosphere. So I think that you're getting today especially, there's a lot of the 50s thing going on.
Right.
The stuff you can just throw on over a bathing suit or throw on over your clothes from the night before or whatever. It's very casual, but I do think that it's growing with a lot of silks and stuff that's transitional from day to night,
Right.
but still maintaining that California casual.
Being that Market Week's almost over, what's your take on the current state of fashion in Los Angeles?
I think everyone's kind of looking for a way to kind of dive off and just say, we're not sure what we do want at all. So we're just gonna dive and give a wholehearted approach while we do it. Because, are you gonna be able to say that the future is, imminent? It's so distraught. I couldn't tell you, and that's what everyone is trying to find out. The $1 million question.
Right.
But just make that $1 million question something that you're so passionate about they can feel it from miles away. Even before you enter any atmosphere you're in, you walk into an area, and just because of the tears you wept, or how you felt in that moment, they're subconsciously, they'll recognize that and you'll be successful. And no matter what you do, feel a little bit, guys. Don't pretend it didn't happen, That moment is there forever, and everyone's gonna notice that.
Has downtown LA arrived as a shopping destination for fashion?
Arrived? I don't think so. Not yet. Perhaps arriving. Downtown is just booming right now.
Yeah.
And every year it's just growing and growing and growing. It's so cool to watch it happen. But I think that there's still a ways to go. But just in this last year already, these last few weeks in this year, and the calendar year from last year, it's blown up. The Ace Hotel going into downtown, and then Urban Outfitters taking over an old theater. And I know that Broadway Street is just going to be totally revitalized in the next few years with the tram coming in. It's crazy.
Totally.
It's really, really, really cool to watch it happen. And it's already made progress, but it just has, sky's the limit right now for the potential it has. It's cool to see it happen.
Right on.